What if you could see a major Euro-US dollar move before it happened? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a trade that our lead coach, Darko, identified well before the market made its move. What's even more interesting is that the setup wasn't based on the Euro-US dollar alone. It was driven by what the US dollar index was telling us behind the scenes. You'll see the original analysis exactly as our members received it in Darko's PMA video. And then I'll show you what happened afterward as the trade unfolded, hit profit targets and was managed step by step along the way. So if you've ever wondered how professional swing traders anticipate moves instead of reacting to them, you're going to want to watch this video.
Dollar index, we are sitting at resistance. Seems to be having a very hard time coming down to this level. When or if and when price hits this number, the same second dollar index hits this number, you go to Euro US dollar and pull the short button. Okay, you short Euro dollar. I don't care where Euro dollar is at. If it's the 382, 50, 618 fib, 786 double topping, whatever euro is at, when dollar index hits this level, short euro.
All right, so let's look at the aftermath of this trade. When Darko showed this trade, price was actually up in here somewhere, and he was looking at this retracement level here. And what he'll do as price moves along, because this is the level, see, look at all this resistance that price broke. It now becomes support and potential support. And when this all happens, Darko will post in the room trade management and any adjustments that need to be made. So as price went a bit higher, what we do is we leave the same low, but we adjust to this new high in here, and the trade's still valid. Comes all the way down. Look what it did. It hit exactly the level that we're looking to buy it at, and probably not. We weren't buying the index. What we were doing was selling the euro at the same time that this hit here, because they are inversely correlated and very closely correlated too. So that's why he had a lot of confidence saying, hey, if it hits here, sell euro. Did you hear the what Darko, the conviction in his voice when he said that? As soon as the dollar index hit this level down here, right, he immediately said immediately short the euro, because again, it's because of this inverse correlation. And this is the kind of understanding that's enabled Darko to show over 8.5 years of consistent profitability to our members. That's a long time. Let's have a look at the euro. Euro US dollar, that was right here. That's the same time. It was 1 a.m. Eastern time on the 15th. And these orders, you can put them in ahead of time because the stops are up here originally. As the price started, when it hit here and started to come off, now we get into trade management. So important. And again, when this started to happen, we have rules for moving the stop from here. Now we move it all the way down to above here. Never got touched. Nothing to do in here. This is all, like when you're swing trading, don't be pushing the panic button because you're up, 20 pips. Right? That's a different kind of trading. That's not swing trading. Leave it alone. And this finally happened like this. Huge move down. This is well over, I think, about 200 pips to here and way over 200 pips down to here. These levels, by there, are extensions from the high to the low, 127%. You'll notice that when price hits these levels here, this swing, there'll be a little pause. Look at the little bounce in here. And these are logical levels to look for reactions. And away it goes on the way down. But again, this Euro US dollar trade was all set up by the dollar index, and one of those trades that, like as Darko always does, he points out to our members well in advance. So the goal isn't to predict every move perfectly. The goal is to understand what the market is communicating, and then have a plan before everyone else sees it. It's reading the language of the market. This Euro US dollar trade is a great example of how combining currency pair analysis with the US dollar index can create high quality swing trading opportunities. So, if you'd like to learn this approach while receiving trade alerts and ongoing trade management from experienced traders, check out the links below and see how they'll be in the description below this video, the text below this video, or in the description in the email that you received. And you can see how members are using these concepts in real time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss future trade reviews and market insights. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. See you next week in the next video.